All right, thank you for joining us for our health chat tonight on our healthy home topic, which we are very excited about this topic. And I know myself and my friends we have on here today are all very passionate about this topic of living healthy and sharing that with others. And that's what we are here to do tonight, is to help give you some tips and tricks and ideas of some options that are available to you that maybe you aren't aware of and that could help you and your family, or maybe some people that you know too. So I'm going to begin by introducing myself, and then we're going to take turns here. There'll be 4 of us here speaking tonight. My name is Amanda Villarreal. I am a certified nutritionist, personal trainer, through fitness instructor. I've been in the fitness industry for just over 20 years and have also used Shaklee products for over 20 years, and have been very happy to have the cleaning products as part of our regimen with 4 kids. And number 5 on the way here, I have always felt safe that I never have to worry about chemicals or our kids getting poisoned or any environmental issues. None of our kids have allergies, asthma, and I do believe that has to do with us not using any of those chemicals around us. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and have Tara introduce herself next.
Hi, I'm Tara Meyering, and this was my gateway drug, you can speak, to Shaklee, the Get Clean kit, and I was looking for different alternatives, something that worked, first of all, that didn't have all the toxic and the chemicals in it for my home. So this is something near and dear to my heart because that was what started me on this journey 1 year ago. So I'm excited to share.
Perfect. Thank you. And how about Jennifer? Can I go next?
Hi, I am Jennifer Stanton.
Oh, precious.
And I learned about the Shaklee product from Tara. I have been kind of on a continual search over the years for looking for products that are healthy for our family, not only but things that are going to really enhance our health. And I've been really pleased with the quality of the products that I've seen in Shaklee.
Perfect, thanks. And last but not least, Annette.
Hi, I'm Annette Montgomery, and I joined Shaklee in the last year. I came to Shaklee for the vitamins and supplements and thought I would just try the cleaning products. Was honestly, knowing that they were natural, I was a little bit prepared to be disappointed, but I can tell you I've switched everything, all my cleaning products to Shaklee. Because I find that they brought the same quality to the cleaning products that they do to the vitamins and supplements.
Awesome. Perfect. All right. Well, we are going to get started. And actually, Jennifer is going to kick us off here.
Well, as you know, today's health chat is about healthy home. And something important to know about Shaklee is that Shaklee was the first company in the world to obtain climate neutral certification. And that means they totally offset CO2 emissions, which results in a net zero impact on the environment. So that's just a really positive claim for a company. And I feel it's very impressive. Dr. Shaklee started about 100 years ago inventing the first multivitamin, and he also was the one who invented the first plant-based protein supplement made with soy lecithin, and that's definitely a product that we'll talk more about, but today we're focusing more on home products. Not long ago, Shaklee introduced the health print. It's kind of the most recent innovation. It will give personalized health and wellness score based on health goals that you identify. It takes about 5 minutes, it's 20 questions, and you receive a personalized health assessment, which can really help get on the path to better health and meeting wellness goals. We provide at Shaklee, the mission is to provide a healthier life for everyone with our product. And everything Shaklee does is designed to be in harmony with nature. Shaklee also believes in purity and safety, and this for me is really, really important. Knowing that we use the products around children and knowing that I've researched so many other companies and been disappointed by all of the different things that I've seen, I really, really was impressed with the purity and safety beyond organic that Shackley ensures in the product. So everything that they do is tested and tested and retested, and the quality control is amazing. I actually have a personal story with this too. My husband was a lab chemist, and he had a particular line of products for Shackley. Everything had to be quality controlled well beyond all of the other companies that they worked with. And so it was a real life example of how stringent they are with their testing and the criteria by which even the products are created. Beyond that, we look at the Beyond Organic label, and over 100,000 quality tests per year are screening for about 350 different contaminants, pesticides, impurities, and that just makes me as the consumer feel very confident in the products as well. Shackley has over 120 published papers and scientific presentations and more than 70 patents. And again, that just goes to show the quality and the science behind the product. The landmark study is a study that's often referred to with Shackley products. And as you can tell by the slide, double-digit improvements in just about every area there. Heart health, brain health, biological stress, all of those things are improved with the use of the Shackley products. Shackley is really proud to have athletes from all around the world, and specifically world-class athletes that use the products to reach peak performance. NASA Commander Mark Kelly also has a story, and it's been fun for me to look. The Shackley website has all kinds of different stories about different athletes using the products and really experiencing great success with them. When Shackley says that their products are safe, proven, and 100% guaranteed, they mean it. And this is another thing that I'm really impressed with. If a product doesn't perform to some satisfaction, they will refund your money. And it's a great guarantee from a company that is so confident in their products that they know they work. And for me, again, that's a confirmation that it's a quality company and a quality product.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer. The topic for tonight is a healthy home, and we're going to touch on two different areas. One is what we use to clean our homes and how that affects the health of our families and the health of the environment. And the second thing will be how to keep your drinking water clean of impurities and safe to drink. At Shackley, we believe that home should be the safest place in the world, and we don't believe that cleaners should leave behind more toxins than the toxins you're trying to clean up. That kind of defeats the purpose. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Here's a couple of facts about spending time indoors, especially if you live up in the great north state of Michigan like we do. We're inside a lot. People spend 90% of their time indoors, and 90% of all poisonings occur at home. And chemical pollutants have been found to be 2 to 5 times higher inside our homes than outside. So that's why it's important what we're using in our home. Long-term exposure to chemicals inside our homes can be harmful to us and our families. And the products that we're using to clean and also our personal care products are a major cause of poisoning in children. We don't want to have to call poison control for things that our kids have gotten into, so that's something that we can help with. Common household cleaners and appliances give off fumes that can potentially increase the risk of children developing asthma. I know that there are testimonials from people who have switched their cleaning products from chemicals to our Shackley Get Clean line and have seen their kids' allergies and asthma, their breathing issues clear up. 25 million suffer from asthma, and 1 in 10 school-aged kids have asthma. So if that's something you're dealing with, maybe you want to try changing brands. We're going to talk about indoor air pollution. There's a lot of reasons why the air inside your home could be harmful to your health. You have pollutants that are building up rapidly indoors, much higher than those that are found outdoors. And our houses are constructed much tighter now so that we don't get that ventilation, and some of those toxins get trapped inside because we're building our houses better. The next slide. Oh, the potential health effects of those indoor air pollutants. Here's some things that maybe you might be experiencing. If you're experiencing respiratory irritation, bronchitis, emphysema, eye, nose, and throat irritation. Your children are getting respiratory infections. You have headaches and feel nauseated. This could be due to the products that you're using in your home. It could be as simple as just changing brands. There are some other things that you can pay attention to, like the building materials and the furniture in your house. A lot of those, like particle board things, the furniture you put together yourself, sometimes can emit things like formaldehyde or other pollutants. So we want to try and avoid those products. We want to practice good housekeeping because frequent house cleaning can remove dust and molds, and maintain good air quality inside your home. We want to provide adequate ventilation, open our windows as much as we can, as soon as we can, and use those vents in our kitchen and bathrooms that vent to the outside to help remove some of that pollution. And last but not least, eliminate the use of your toxic chemicals at home. And that's something we're prepared to help you with if that's something you want to try and do. The next slide, what's under your sink? These are the things most of us use in our homes. We use some bleach, degreasers, glass cleaners, oven cleaners, and toilet cleaners. These can all lead to poisonings, damage to your lung tissues, skin, eyes, mouth and throat, and possibly be fatal, some of these. So these are kind of the categories you want to look at. Here's some of the ingredients you want to check for maybe on your labels of your cleaning products. Sodium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid, and butyl cellulose. I can't even pronounce it. So, but these are some of the more common things and what they're found in. If you can just scan this list and see it's in the things you clean your dishes with, the things you clean your toilets with, your odor eliminators, your oven cleaners, scouring things, window cleaners. Just take stock of what you have and what might be causing issues with your family. The next one, I think.
All right. Looks like I'm up. It's Tara. Thanks, Annette, for that, and Jennifer before. You know, what I really love about, and like I said earlier, why I came to Shackley is because they have non-toxic and natural cleaning choices, and they are proven effective. I mean, the science behind their products is amazing. I just love the Shackley science. So all their choices, the cleaning choices, don't contain any of these harmful ingredients listed here in their Get Clean products. So you can just be assured that what you're cleaning with is actually natural. All right. At Shackley, we also believe in earth-friendly products choices. This is the big thing I always remember when I first came to Shackley was always safe, always works, always green. And that was an easy way for me to remember that I just didn't have to be worried about any of the other things that were in it, but the biodegradable surfactants, you know, the ingredients come from natural sources. There's no nitrates, all those things. They don't test on animals, which the list is right there in front of you. But all those things were very important, but it's good to remember: always safe, always work, and always green. And the middle one was really important to me. It's great if it's green. When I was using other cleaners that were green, but they didn't always work, and so that was a problem. So your basic H2, this is one of the founding things that Shaklee started with, and always in harmony with nature. And this is amazing to me because this 1 16-ounce bottle of this basic H2 has lasted me since July or August, and I have not even gone a third of the way through it yet, and I use it for everything all the time. And so this slide here shows you the number of cleaning uses. 5,827 bottles of a 26-ounce Windex is what is comparable to this one bottle, 16-ounce of the basic H. It makes 48 gallons of all-purpose cleaner, and of course the packaging is recyclable. It's amazing how much you save, and if you want to put that in dollars, I don't even know what that would be. I don't even know if we have an amount that is. Amanda, do you happen to know what price Windex goes for nowadays, one bottle?
I thought it was around $3.
I think so too. It's like $2.80 something, I was gonna say. But of course I haven't purchased it in a long time, so I don't know. But yeah, that's just one bottle. So times that by 5,000 plus. So.
And our bottle is less than $12 for
it. It is, yes, it's amazingly cheap. Yeah. The 3 cleaners in one product. This is the basic H2. These are just because it's a concentrate, you can just make different quantities or different amounts, and all-purpose is just a 1/4 teaspoon. The window is 1 or 2 drops, actually, I think, in that, and then the degreaser is 1.5 teaspoons. So as you can see, it goes a long way. It's wetter than water, right? And the all-purpose cleaner, window cleaner, and degreaser are all in one product. In the bathroom, this is important to me too, because there was a lady at my former church who sister-in-law actually passed away in Hudsonville from using the bathroom. And that was the first time I had even considered that was even something I should be worried about. And that was maybe 20 years ago, and I was newly married, and I was like, what? Are you serious? You can actually die? That is not the way I want to go. Unfortunately for her, she had mixed some chemical, and it was really, really sad. I mean, her kids came home from school and walked in the door and found her in the bathroom. It was just really sad. So there's no way that needs to happen. And I was really starting to be clued in on chemicals and reactions at that point. So that was important to me. The germ-off disinfectant wipes are amazing. I use them frequently. I feel like this is one of the reasons that my kids and I have been not sick this terrible, terrible flu season that we just got through. We use these on the doors and on surfaces that may come in contact with, like, salmonella and E. coli. In the kitchen, we have been amazed, and I say we meaning my daughter, my oldest daughter does a lot of the dishes, with the dishwashing, soap and the hand washing soap. It has been a wonderful product, and we have an ASCO dishwasher, and it's supposed to be a really good one. And I just keep thinking about all the chemicals that are left on by the soap, the tab that you put in there, and it just started freaking us both out. We were like, we'd like have to wash them again, and just to know that what we're using in our dishwasher now is completely safe. And there it is, the dishwasher automatic powder. That's what I use, and I was using those tabs. Ugh, yeah. So I'm so happy with this product. No bleach. The hand washing, and I alluded to that earlier, the hand washing and the liquid concentrate. This has lasted us quite a long time as well. Only a few drops, and it took a little while for us to get used to that. We only needed just a few drops. That was kind of, we were going through it at first a little bit fast, and I was like, wait a second, we don't need that much. So it was hard to get used to the quantities that we use in Shaklee. Is a lot smaller. And I can't say enough about the hand soap too. Love that. In the laundry, this was one of the first reasons why I chose to use Shaklee, because we were trying to figure out the cause of my son's eczema. And the last thing we were down to, besides after allergy testing, we tried taking away dairy. Nothing seemed to be really clearing it up. And it ended up being that I was using what I thought was an Arm & Hammer free and clear kind of situation in our laundry detergent, was actually, him in his bed or in his clothes that he was wearing, giving him the irritation. So we switched out our detergent and our dryer sheets into Shaklee, and we have had no problems with his eczema since. It's been amazing. So.
And that's a picture of your laundry room, right?
What's that?
That's a picture of your laundry room?
That is my laundry room, yes. That is, I don't know how they got that to look so great there, but yeah, it is. There it is. You can get the different sizes of the laundry detergent, but one bottle cleans 32 loads, and that's 1 ounce. And that, again, the quantity size was hard for us to get used to. It was such a small amount. I measured it out, and I was like, I think I might need to call Amanda. I don't think this is right, because this isn't going to do the whole job. And it did. It's been amazing. We were very, very happy with it. Nature Bright. This has been a great product too. I actually cleaned some carpet with this and got some pink paint out with that and some Basic Age together. I cannot say how freaked out I was about these dryer sheets. I was like, what is this, like, cardboard? It's been amazing. I was so skeptical about the dryer sheets, but they are amazing. I love them. You can even tear them in two, and they do wonderful. They're made from vegetable oil. Isn't that right, Amanda? Vegetable oil?
Vegetables.
Vegetables. So you have vegetables, and so they are biodegradable. They don't take up any landfill space, and which is good for me to think that I'm doing my part in that way too. So my small part. But if we all do a small part, right?
That's right.
That's right. Amanda, what you take this Get Clean water because you use that, and you.
Yes. Thanks, Terry. Perfect. All right, so this is obviously another very important topic when we look at, yes, what we're putting environmentally around us, but think of how much you should be drinking per day, how much of your body is made of water, and if you're truly drinking half your body weight in ounces like you're supposed to, this is a very important thing that we need to make sure that we are trying to not create more pesticides and heavy metals and issues with ourselves and our kids, but making sure that the water that we're giving them is truly as clean as we can possibly get it. And it's kind of alarming that if you see there the bottom statistic, that up to 20% of human lead exposure comes directly from our drinking water. And that's city water that has been treated, and it's considered to be safe by most standards. But when you really start to understand and learn more about how it adds up over time and the buildup and the chlorine that's in there. I mean, it is amazing how many chemicals, over 200 chemicals are added to our water to clean it. So we want to be thinking of what things need to be removed and what's important to keep. Now,
well, we've seen that in Flint, here with our state situation. So
very good point. And I think this was a very fun fact that I had learned after the fact, but anybody that was a Shaklee member that lived in Flint, actually Shaklee sent them one of these pictures with a filter for free. And
really?
Yes. So this actually removes the lead from their water. So,
oh, wow.
So this is one of the only pitchers that's guaranteed to reduce up to 99% of the lead from water. So that is unbelievable. And each filter, which the filter is very unique, it's actually a carbon black filter, and it's made from sustainable coconut shell, but it will actually continue to work for filtering over 80 gallons, which is, if you look at how much water that makes, it actually is cheaper than the Brighten and the Pures that are out there, and it will last you longer. And it's pretty cool too. It does have like a little, you can't see it on the top here, but there's a little meter that tells you how many more gallons you have to go before you need to change it. And it actually will also let you know that it filters over 5,000 glasses, but you can learn that it costs about a penny per glass of water to filter it. So it is an extremely cheap, cost-effective, and guaranteed way. We even bring this sometimes, like if we're traveling, we're going camping, we'll bring this with us hotel rooms. If you drink the water there, a lot of times it doesn't taste very good. But it is amazing. You can tell it actually tastes better when you use this pitcher. So yeah, so love this product. So think about what you're drinking, what's going in around us, and try to keep doing your best to do your part to reduce some of those chemicals. And we're just going to kind of quickly here touch on a few things to kind of summarize what we've talked about here so far. And I know we kind of touched on a little bit of here and there of lots of things, but if you're available on April 22nd, that is Earth Day, we're going to actually go into way more detail, do samples of the products, let you see how they work, answer questions, but we wanted to at least present some of the information here tonight and to be able to give you some ideas of how, maybe we can start to make an imprint on our environment, and we can start to really work at improving our health just by making some of these small changes here. So the information that Annette had shared too, all of this is coming, like the chemicals, that's directly from MSDS sheets. All of this stuff, it's not hidden. It's just sometimes very hard for us to find, because even if you pick up a cleaning product and you read what's on it, you'll notice it will tell you what the active ingredients are, but never the inactive, and you have no idea how much of certain chemicals are used for that inactive part. So, again, it's you almost have to be a scientist a lot of times to read labels and understand what's going on. So be thinking about that when you're, purchasing products. And even if you think they're green was a buzzword. That was really all it was for quite a while there. It did not actually create any different standards in the industry. And there were products, even seventh generation was one that they were claiming they were green, but a lot of their products were actually petroleum based, and a green company should not be using anything based from petroleum. So get to know, where the stuff is coming from and more about the company. So we just wanted to kind of go through and talk about the Get Clean kit here. And we kind of touched on, Tara mentioned a bunch of the products that are included in that. And this is pretty much what you need to clean your entire home. Now, the hand wash is not shown here, and there is one other product we suggest, which we'd be more than happy to share with you. If you want more information, please contact whoever invited you. But this kit here is $99, and right now, through the month of April, there's an excellent special right now that this is free shipping, which is up to a $20 value back, and that has never been done since I've been in Shackley a long, long time now, and I think it is a great deal, so take advantage of that. And if you're not a member, your membership is also free with this. Now, this kit, like I said, it's $99, but it's equivalent of $3,400 worth of cleaning products in one Get Clean kit. That is amazing. And also this month, they're planting a tree for every Get Clean kit that you purchase. So that's also a nice thing that you're doing for the environment too. So,
Amanda, it also comes with that cute little caddy, which is adorable, and I love it. I love to carry, and the kids love to carry the stuff, from place to place. So
you're right. Great point. And it does have all your microfiber sponges. If you're big into, some people really love the cloths. These are like less than $3 to replace, but they last wash after wash. They work very well. I love to use that sponge with, it has a little rougher side. We clean our glass stovetop with that. And yeah, there's just so many uses for this, but it's amazing that even if you have a small area, you can fit everything you need, like Terry just mentioned, in that one caddy. Like, I don't know, most of us, I'm sure we can say before we started Shackley, you have a product for your floors, for dusting, for mopping, for windows, for, every certain area. And with this, no, it's totally a different mindset in how it's just using products in different formulations to do everything you possibly need to do. So we hope that you guys learned some things here. And I know we also mentioned at the very, very beginning that Jennifer mentioned the health print. If you would like to take that, we'll be sharing our link. So if you would like to check that out, or if you don't see it, contact us. That would also be a great gateway to help you get started too on some more topics for your health. So I don't think at this point we are pretty much out of time here. So I don't see anybody raising their hand. There is a spot you can ask a question. If there is something you want to ask here real quick, feel free to go ahead and mention it now. Was there anything anybody want to ask or mention here before we go? That's very easy. Okay, well, if you think of it, you know how to reach us. And just the last thing to mention here, we mentioned the free membership, which is an excellent value. That alone is a $20 value. And with Shackley, it is pretty cool that there are so many options that, if you're interested in learning more, we have the option always to start with using the products. And with this deal right now, it's free to you. You get 15% off the products the rest of your life by being a Shackley member. You could also choose the sharing option, which maybe you're looking for ways to help pay for your Get Clean kit, or you want to be able to share this with friends and family. That's how a lot of us began this as a business option, is you start sharing, and that also helps to lead into maybe the last option there, which is the building factor. And that is great too, because there's packs that are geared towards a more comprehensive option with that too. So just note that there are lots of options to begin, and I think it is just so exciting right now that more people are getting involved in health and wanting to make a difference, and we are just at the forefront of it. And I think that you're going to see so much in the upcoming months here of more great things coming from Shackley, and we look forward to sharing with you next month a different topic. We'll be here every month with a new health chat, so watch for the next date here coming soon. Anybody else want to add anything, guys? We are good. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night.